child. Hello, guys. Let me sit back a little bit. Hello. Y'all come on in. Oh, I just hate, I get so tongue twisted lately. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's annoying. Y'all come on in. Happy Thursday evening. We're going to talk. Welcome to my channel. My name is Grabowski. This is the Deep Lane, and I call you guys the Deep Laners. I would love for you guys to, what's up, Miss Babatu, to like, comment, and subscribe. I lost my train of thought. What was it? It was so good. Anyway, I'm gonna wait till some more people come in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. We did our vegan burger. What's up? Hey, Pamela Bennett. How you doing, girl? What you doing in here? What's up, Pamela? Pamela, that's kinfolk right there, y'all. Y'all come on in. We're gonna have some Bible Chronicles or Biblical Chronicles. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about wonder if we got rid of all the spiritual literature. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that all of our wars, all of the discrimination, people thinking they're better than other people, there are groups of people who think that they are the only ones that are special to God, all of these ideas about, and all of these ideas come from this, what's up 777, all of these ideas come from the biblical, from literature, spiritual literature. The one group of people being better than the other. These people are God's chosen people. These people are not. These people, black people, are cursed and the other people are not. Or then the black Jews are better than everybody else. And what do y'all think about all this stuff? From all this literature. From the literature comes all you lioness. All you lioness. What you mean? So our wars come from the literature too. What do y'all think? Like, these people have been fighting for centuries based on what their literature says. How about we take all of the literature and just get rid of all of it? What do you think the world would be like then? What do y'all think? If we just got rid of the Quran, got rid of the Bible, got rid of all of it. Nina says wars are used for population control. I recall, I would think if we got whatever the words, people would actually be alive and all that. And I just think people should be happy in all of the above. There's a mass agenda regarding wars. Well, the subject matter tonight is about the literature. The Old Testament is full of wars. It's full of it. The ideas of man warring comes from the literature, in my opinion. That's where it comes from. Because whether or not you're a political person, president, you know, in different countries, and everybody has some type of spiritual literature, and those books are full of wars. They're full. So my thing is, a lot of people have said, like, I've done my research, and people think, well, we should just get rid of the books. because the books are saying that the creator or their God, depending on the book, has said that these wars are going to happen. So let me just go into what I know about wars and about apocalypse and plagues and all this kind of stuff that's going to make our earth a terrible, terrible place, and lots of people are destroyed. The book of Revelation, King James Bible. Let's get into it. So the book of Revelation, King James Bible, is talking about God being upset with humans. I don't think the world would be the same without literature. We don't want it. What's up, David? What's up, Mark? We don't want it to be the same. We want it to be better. But I'm just saying, Mark, do you think that, what do you think the world would be like without the literature? Do you think it would be beneficial for us? What's up, Daisy Boo? Do you think it would be beneficial for us to not have the literature? Do you think the literature is taking away from the qualities of our life? The literature is filling people with the mindset that God is for war. Very beneficial, no more programming. You see what I'm saying? God is for war. He's chosen a group of people above the others, that some people are just better just sitting with my friend. Okay. It would force actually thinking. Yes. Because at the end of the day, and I say this all the time, especially for these kind of lives, people would use their brain more. At the end of the day, if we or you believe that God is saying that, you know what, at the end, there are going to be so many wars that, you know, it's going to wipe us out. You know what I'm saying? And some people believe those ideas because it is literature. It's in their heart. It's in their mind. They teach it to their children. And they are anticipating the day that all of this stuff happens. It's ideology. And because they read it, they focus on it, they believe it, they put their energy in it, and they are helping it collectively come to pass. It's not so much that God has said that this is going to happen, even though this is what the literature says, but whoever wrote that has cast a spell on the minds of people for thousands of years. And therefore, it's in our consciousness and we bring it about. Whatever you focus on, it focuses in on you. What's up, Capone? Whatever you put attention into or put your focus and energy into, you get more of. It's our consciousness, it's our collective ideologies and mindsets that we put the energy into, and then it manifests. So if we are walking around, this is how I see it. If we are walking around from from state to state, from country to country, collectively waiting and anticipating a day of destruction or Armageddon, where God believes that we are destroying ourselves and that we will be unalived in a horrific way, then that's what we bring about. So we're creating this, even though the literature says that. But what if we don't have the literature? What if we don't have that to anticipate that this Armageddon or this terrible day of destruction that's supposed to be something that God's saying is going to happen, because he's what? Why is it going to happen? What's the big deal about it? Like, why is this happening? It's because God is not pleased with us, and that's what we really believe. Hello, what's up, Capone? So what do you believe? What's today's topic about? Today's topic today, Capone, is about, wonder if we get rid of all the religious literature, then what? If we got rid of it, so then that means that the children that are born, they won't have that in their consciousness. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like in the world of introspection. I see but what about the tales of war through ancient higher glyphics, glyphics. I don't know. Um, for example, let me just give you an example on a much lower level. You're raised in your household with your family. What's up, Ariel? You're raised in your household with your family and you're taught a certain thing, right? Say for instance, say for you got really abusive parents. And so you leave that experience with your parents believing that parents, other parents, the neighbor's parents and other parents are bad parents. What's up, Mason Chase in the building? That's what you leave with. That's your perception. That's how you see it. That's your lens. That's what you're dealing with. But in actuality, in reality, other people's parents are not like that at all. See what I'm saying? But you believe that, and then you walk around and you got this certain type of energy, and you spread all that around, but that's just your experience. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like whatever you think about, whatever you believe about, you bring about. And I'm saying the literature is telling us that we're going to have a doomsday, and we need not to believe that, because we actually are having the doomsday to come. I don't know if my example made any sense. I don't know if it did or not. But this is what I'm saying. Us believing in the literature and everybody's consciousness is buying into that thing, we're bringing it about. That's what I'm saying. The people who wrote it, they're not living anymore. We're living now. Oh, wait. That's not what you meant. Mason, I don't know if my example fit the situation, so we're going to strap that. But what I'm saying is, by us looking at the literature and buying into it, we're bringing it about. We're bringing it about. So I'm saying, wouldn't it be, I mean, when you think about LOA, I was talking to Nina. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Amazing. But I often think about Hitler. I often think about Hitler, like, he was mad with them folks because they were the people who gave Jesus a hard time. He wanted to, and did, unalive lots of people because they gave Jesus a hard time. Now, Hitler ain't met Jesus. Hitler don't know Jesus. And Hitler don't know if Jesus is real. Hitler ain't met the colonizers, nor have he met the ancients from Africa, because they were the responsible for the writings. So you're going to unalive the Jews behind Jesus, and Jesus didn't look like Hitler. Like, Jesus didn't have nothing to do with Hitler. And you are unaliving these people because they did something to Jesus, but you can't verify that because you were not there, crazy. Then you put these people in a accelerated massive oven because of your beliefs from the literature. Crazy. Because you, Hitler, because you're insane. But you pick up this literature. Thank you. You pick up this literature, and then you get the military people. You brainwash them, narcissists. You manipulate them. You gaslight them. You don't have any empathy for them, just like some of those scriptures in the literature, like the flood coming, and all those people are unalive, says God. The people die. I didn't want to say that word. Because of the flood. Because God feels some type of way. He's temperamental. There's no different than what Hitler did. But since the scripture is saying that this God did this, and the Hitler is mentally ill, like the writer, then it's okay for Hitler to do that because, I mean, his God did it. So I'm saying maybe we should get rid of all of the literature. Because people like Hitler connect to the narcissistic behavior that's on the pages of the book. And then they bring about that type of genocidal thing too. Hi, I just got out the shower, but before I watched the second video, I'm so proud of you. You made the vegan burgers. I told you if you added the breadcrumbs, it'll be different. And it absolutely was. Can you invite me in your life? You're already here. Who created Hitler? God did. Curious, why do you prefer to say unalive? Because the algorithm doesn't like certain words, and it affects my channel. That's why, just because of YouTube. Hi, baby Spanish, please, beautiful woman, my love. What's up, Angel? How you doing? Auntie, what's good? What's up, the boxing? The boxing, what's up? Latoya Woods, hey, girl. Mason Chase says, oh, yeah, see, yeah. That's a narcissistic thing to do. Unalive, cause a flood, and all those people go, you know what I'm saying? Just like the massive oven that the Jews went into. Because really, I am God, I am good, and you, ma'am, I'm good, darling. Thank you for asking. See, the thing is that the biggest thing about what Hitler done was, see, Hitler had gone to the Catholic Church because he wanted to be a preacher. Did y'all know that? He aspired to be a minister. They rejected him. Because they obviously knew that something was really wrong with him. And here we go with this guy, Hitler. Look at what happened to him. He has this literature. He's reading it. He believes it. He's mentally ill. You know, we always talk about the mental illness. They also believe that Noah was mentally ill, according to, if you read the storyline, that author, and if you follow what happened with Noah and Abraham, they think that these people could have been mentally ill. I mean, I see your point of view about God, and it makes sense, but what I've been taught makes sense to me too. And what is that, Mason Chase? Why God created Hitler? What was God's to send Hitler into the earth? Sure, my English not perfect, only basic. Okay, Angel. What do you mean? What was God's reason for sending Hitler into the earth? The same reason for us coming here, to live, to experience life, to create, to manifest. Mason, there is your key word, what you've been taught. Yeah. No, because if you have seen words, cast, spells, spelling, through the spelling of words, spells are cast, meaning that those words that were spelled, which were written, have a imprint or impact on the brain. And then it's not only that, though, not just the brainwashing, but whatever we think about, we bring about. That's what I'm saying. Whatever we think about, whatever we think on, because we're creative beings. We create. That's what we do. Everything that we see, touch, and almost smell, as humans, we've altered everything. We've manipulated everything, meaning this material here, this is one solid thing, these pillows, right? This was sewn, this cotton, was made, and then it was altered and manipulated, turned to the pillow. This blouse, this metal was shaped, decorated, manipulated. These glasses, this frame, and everything. This lip gloss that I got on, this wig that I have on, these bracelets, everything is manipulated. Everything is, we take what we find and we alter it. Everything we do that with. That's what we do as humans. What's up, Billy? What's up? How you doing? So if everyone is brainwashed, is anyone brainwashed? All of our brains have been washed in a sense, because we learn from everything and everyone. Love you right back, Billy. So we create. That's what we do. And we manifest as humans. That's what we do. That's our job in the earth, right? That's what we do. And so that Bible, that Quran, the Jewish Bible, casts spells on our brain. Now, when I say cast spells, I'm not talking about witches. I'm not talking about voodoo. I'm not talking about all of the gory, weird stuff. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying create pathways in the brain. That's all I'm saying. It's a brain thing. That's what I'm saying. It's a brain. The English language is a spell. Yes. And therefore we communicate. So would we be better off without the spellings, which is the literature and the writings? Would we be better off without it? What y'all think? That's why they call it spelling. What do y'all think? Because the book of Revelation, for example, if y'all know about the Quran, then you let me know what the Quran is saying. But it's not a beautiful picture. Since you mentioned witchcraft, what do you think about witchcraft? I don't know anything. That's why they call it spelling. I don't know anything. I've never studied witchcraft. I don't know anything about it like that to speak on it. But I guess it's the craft of being a witch. What I do know about witches is that they are spiritually gifted and very intuitive. You see what I'm saying? And so they were considered to be evil because they knew things ahead of time. But my thing is this: why is that evil? Because you know something ahead of time. Anton LaVey. Let me read this right here. When you create someone to unalive them, my question isn't God knows that Hitler will destroy people before he sent him on earth. Is God now happy for Hitler's actions? Okay, so you thinking of God in the way that most people do, right? That's how you thinking about God. Like, why'd you make him if you knew that he was going to do that, right? You should have been in the live last night. Were you here last night? So, I don't look at God in that way. But if you look at it like according to the King James Bible, then God is bad for doing that, for allowing Hitler to be born. Yes, if you look at it like that. Do you think it's good or bad? Do I think witchcraft is good or bad or neutral or depends? I don't know enough about it. I really don't. Even, yeah, I put it on that. Even TV hand signs is hypnotism for all types. Crippling disease, pay attention to TV shows, movies, hand signals. Antonio, what you talking about? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, but it's getting hot in here. Mom, did you turn the air off? Mm-mm. I think you did. Yeah, please, because I'm about to burn up. Mason, what you talking about? I don't know what you mean, Antonio. What you mean by that? Antonio, she says that to me a lot. I mean, I'm just telling you. Are you saying, what's up, Trinity? What's up, Trinity? Are you saying that hand signs hypnotize people? Is that what you're saying? But I'm asking y'all, when you got a person like Hitler that looks at the scriptures and from there he wants to unalive people, and he's not the only one. Through history, they've been doing this for a long time. What do y'all think this world would be like if we got rid of all those books? Have you heard of Aleister Crowley? No. Guess what, Miss Cheryl? What Trinity? Hold on, y'all. Cause honey, I just got a hot flash. Hold on. And I need to sit up because this chair is swallowing me up. I'm about to be swallowed up by the chair. Okay. So people can cast spells through TV. You got 2 dogs yesterday? Good for you. You should look him up. He's a very evil man. Okay. So people can cast spells through TV. I don't know. That don't resonate with me. I don't like that. Because it sounds like, what it sounds like. What's up, James? Me having a cartoon vision of you being swallowed by Okay, so facts, Antonio. That's why it's called a television. Well, again, I'm gonna say it my way. We have pathways in the brain. Okay, in the brain, you are not your brain. You have one, and the brain does what it does. It learns. Okay, so I guess if you're watching a program through your eye gate and you see certain things, then it imprints on the brain. I'll say it that way. Because when you say cast spells, that sounds like hokey fogey and stuff where people gonna be scared to watch TV because they're gonna get a spell cast on them. Or say for instance somebody having a whole lot of negative stuff going on in their life and they think, well, did somebody put something on me? I don't believe in that. You can't put shit on me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm always checking my system. See what I'm saying? So I just have a problem with it being said like that. So no. The television tell lies to your vision. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I got 2 huskies, 4 white one and a black one, and I got them on an early birthday gift. Good for you. You are halfway conscious while watching TV. Say that, slowpoke. Last Supper hand signs. Okay. So do y'all never ask my question? Could you let me know in the chat, do y'all think that we whether or not we would be better off just getting rid of all the religious writings? I like your hairstyle. No. So Nina, you saying you think we would be better off without the religious writings? Me too. It's 22 people in here. Can y'all other people let me know? Do you think we would be better without the Bible, the Quran, and the other books? What do you think? Because I think we would. Hey, Cheryl in chat. My answer is no. Mr. Top says no. We would. Why not, Mr. Top? Why not? Why not? Have you ever watched those detective shows and you saw somebody who's committed unaliving, and they say that the devil told them to do it? Nah, keep the books because we need a basis. What does that mean? Have you ever seen someone say that they unalive people because the devil told them to do it? What's up, WV? What would they be saying if they were never introduced to a devil? It's almost like when we talked last night and Adam and Eve said, when God said to Adam and Eve, how did you know you were naked? How did you know that? So do you think that sometimes we put information into people that comes from either the writings itself or the ideology themselves that plagues people pathways in their brain, and then they actually duplicate or do that terrible thing that they've been introduced to through the scriptures. Yes, collect the old Bible, old words. Literature introduced them to religion. Yes. Mason Chase, you answered too. What did you say? I know you said yes. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because if you keep on tell a lot of ministers, preachers don't preach out of the book of Revelation. Revelation. They don't. They sit around, the ministers, the clergy themselves, and say that this book is not authentic, it's not real. Therefore, they don't even teach out of it. It's a book of doom and gloom, and most ministers won't study it enough in order to even teach out of it. And I'm saying, but then other people are scared to pieces out of it. Like they're about to jump out of their skin because it's a very provocative book. It's very provocative. It will scare the crap out of you because the writings were inspired. All art is inspired. All the holy books are like a phone, AR. Mason said no. Okay. Top art is based on perception. Exactly. They don't even study and go teach, and they don't know what they don't know about. They don't believe it. You talking about John on the island of Patmos, and he's high off those flowers that he was eating or smoking, like, and he see all this stuff, all this. John is lit on the island of Patmos. He's high as a kite. Some of the theologians think that because you can't teach anyone without all of us have God in us. So we're not going to do that. That's a religious mindset. We're not doing that. If you don't have God in you, you will lay prostrate on the floor, and the mortician will come and pick you up, and that body will go to the ground. All of us, all living beings have God in them. That's how you move and have your being. Okay? That's religious talk. All right? That's religious talk. Okay? All human beings. If once God exits the building, everybody knows. And if nobody will move you, then everybody will leave, because the stench of that smell is like a fire alarm going off. When the fire truck comes, everybody watching, because you cannot deny the sound that's coming from that truck. As is, when that body lays down and that spirit come up out of there, if you don't call the mortician, you will leave, because you will not be able to coexist in the same place with that body. So all of us have God in us. Okay? When people tell you that they don't, that's religious talk. We don't do religious talk over here. Okay? We want to make that clear. Well, they're going to have to call the morgue on me. Okay. I believe they are necessary to some degree. Okay. I got the spirit of karma. Okay. Mason, y'all crazy. What's up, Missy Lou in the building? I had to let these people know that all of us got God in us, Missy Lou. Because when the spirit come out, ain't nobody going to be confused, baby. Because you ain't going to be talking no more. You're going to be doing nothing. You're going to be looking a hot mess. You're going to do on yourself. It's going to be terrible. Okay. When the spirit lead out. Okay. We all know. Okay. All right. Why all the name from the apostles are Roman names? Only Judah is Jewish? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. And we were created in the image of God. I believe that. I do. I believe that. We all are. Yeah. But in these days and times, you okay? In these days and times, I really feel, what's up, Rich the Fish in the building? I really feel that we all would be better off without the religious writings. At some point in the year 2040, maybe we'll all come to that conclusion. Because I mean, Mason Chase, Mason Chase, we would be forced to go into the deepest rhythms. Mason Chase, you and Rich the Fish are crazy. That is funny. Mason with them eyes, that is hilarious. At some point, we will be forced to go into the deepest rhythms and regions of our own soul and begin to look for God there. I can't even have a serious conversation with y'all. Y'all are not acting like deep laners tonight. Y'all cutting up. That's funny. I need to go to the store, get me some dark chocolate. I know, because there's so many health benefits. Y'all are crazy. Whew. I gotta center myself because y'all throwing me off. My tooth hurt right now. As soon as I said something about dark chocolate. All right, y'all, we're trying to. I know, but it's good for you though, Coco. It's good for you, Nina. Real. Why Jesus read the Torah and the Christians are reading the Bible? That's a good question. Jesus read the Torah because they all read the Torah back then. You know that. That's why. Not only did he, according to the King James Bible, not only did he read the Torah, he taught the Torah. And he taught it better than the ones that were teaching it. And then he said in him he had fulfilled the whole Torah. In him. And then he said if you do two things, then you fulfill the whole law. Number one, love God. And then number two, love your neighbor. And then in doing those two things, then you ain't got to worry about no more commandments, is what he said. Love God, love people, you good. If you love people, you won't steal from them. If you love people, you won't manipulate them. If you love people, you won't cut them down. If you love people, you won't covet what's theirs. If you love people, you won't unalive. If you love people, you won't exploit. If you love people, you won't abuse. You won't use. See what I'm saying? In those two, and then love God first, and then love people. So we can just get rid of the Torah. Do people not know that not everyone knows about God? Like there has been so many civilizations before us, like the Mayans. They had their own religion, did not know one bit about God. So are they condemned? Of course they're not condemned. Of course not. My pastor says that every sermon, love God, love people. Condemn, like, what about the native indigenous people from the Americas? Did they not know about Jesus? I don't know, but that's okay. So to your point, there is a system outside of the writings. I think that's your point. Or God is real outside of the books. Or God can be accessed without literature, right? That we are living beings and that God is already in us, that we literally don't have to ever open up a book. But a book is good in a way, I guess. WV, exactly. Nobody has ever met this character named God. People don't need church to access God. What y'all think about what Nina Mabachu said? Wonder if there is a family of 28 families on the island. 28. And there was never a Bible on that island. What do you think it would be like on the island? People before Jesus' time didn't know his name either, but they still knew him because he is God, and that is the way they went to heaven. Oh my God. So do you think that Christianity bad in your eyes, Cheryl? Some parts of it, yes. Some parts are bad. Some parts are bad, yes. I don't think that is good entirely, no. Or any other religion, no. Only in part. The law is in the heart of every man, woman, and child. Yes, that's wonderful. I think some of it is, and I think some of it is bad. People who didn't know Jesus will be judged on their works. Well, and I can't spell, shake my head. The idea of being judged on your works, isn't that kind of, isn't that kind of childish? Seriously. What do you mean works? We've all, sure, what's up, Queen? What's up, Christopher? We all came here to live and to learn lessons. That we're not in school, we're not being judged. We're living and having a earth experience. See, those ideas is what I believe that was added into the book. Mason, religion is a cult. Okay. Nina, I'm mad. I'm man-made also. So are you. What's wrong with being man-made? You're good. Okay. What are y'all? What are y'all doing? Could you throw your children out of your house because they made a mistake? Why God push out Adam and Eve and forgive them? Right. But the writer, now I'm just going to say what I think, y'all, because y'all know how I am. The writer is very narcissistic. So to him, sure, did you see what I said? To him, that's good to do. Top. What that mean, Mason? We're so microscopic compared to the enormity of the universe. Absolutely. Zodiac is oldest true knowledge, called the alignment God. And earth, look it up. Zodiac calcium salt, called mineral good night for your health. Sure, did you see what I said? Top. What do you mean by top? Eve was on that before that. Okay, hold on. Mason. People before Jesus. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, I read that. I got that good. And Mason, oh my God. I ain't fooling with y'all. I'm about to end this live stream. um, it's frustrating, Mason. It's frustrating trying to fit everything or make everything make sense by, the New Testament and the Old Testament. It's frustrating. How can someone be demonic, Nina? Isn't that biblical teachings? Okay, Slowpoke, I understand. What's up, Kishore? How you doing? Good evening. How you doing? We having one of our deep laner talks. So, Nina, I'm gonna need you to, if you're gonna be part of this conversation, you need to have some knowledge of the Bible. Mm. You need to have some knowledge of it in order to. Yeah, because that's just like you can't speak about what you don't know about, Nina. You got to have respect the Mars people, LOL, before you get a boot. Then you can't speak against it, Nina, right? Nina, you can't do that. And then you're offending other people because they love it. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. We're trying to, you know what I'm saying? You got to start reading a little bit. The teachers never read the book. Got this book. You see what I'm saying? Now, I never read the Quran, but I heard that it was very similar to the Old Testament. Is that true? Have y'all, any of y'all read the Quran before? Because I know it, they told me it, but at least they don't speak against it, Chris. Yeah. I heard that the Quran is a lot like the Old Testament, and God knows I've read all of the Old Testament, every bit of it, almost all of the New too, almost. But oh well, Dina, you already know I'm not in a prison. The thing is to be able to read it so that you can have a conversation about it. Only book I read is a cookbook. LOL, I learned to cook. Well, Chris, you're certainly not part of the deep lane, honey. That sounds shallow to me. When I was young and silly, I used to call the Bible the book of rumors. Oh wow. Yeah, so there was a guy that used to come in my live. Oh, I enjoyed him so much. What was his name? Oh my God. He was very Bible literate. It was about, I don't know, it was quite a few of them, but I haven't seen them in a long time. The American Bible came from the Holy Quran original language, Hebrew. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. This is the deep lane, and you guys are the deep laners. That's what I named my channel, folks, because I'm a deep girl. God doesn't forgive Adam and Eve, but He recommend us to forgive. Scott, I don't know, I like you, but He made us on His image. That's why it's hard for us also to forgive people. Yeah, well, see, we talked about that last night. Elevation is education. Can't tell me about something if you know nothing about it. Yes, He forgave them, bruh. Mason Chase, when did He forgive them? When did He forgive them? Because they were kicked out the garden. Mason, when did He forgive them? We know the one that He didn't forgive, though. He didn't forgive Lucifer, right? But He asks us to forgive everyone. He says that we have to. He says we have to, but He did not. After they repented, hold on, Mason. After they repented, they still had to pay for their actions. But that doesn't mean they were forgiven. Remember, He gave them Seth too. All right, Mason, I'm going to let you have it. Thank you, Christopher. These thous be messing you up. That means do what I said, but not what I do. Right, Scott? Mm-hmm. Kishmore, I am 53. Let me get in here so I don't have to keep. Let me get in here. Y'all are so silly. I'm not a religious person. When I wake up, I just say, thank you, God. And before I Left the house, my spectacle, testicle, wallet. Okay. No, I didn't see you follow me on Instagram, Mason. Let me go look. I don't even use my Instagram. I mean, I got a couple of messages. Is this you, Mason? CW50? Is that you? No, that's a woman. You followed me? I don't see. I don't see you, Mason. When did you follow me, though? When did you follow me? Is it? I mean, is it in? Does it say Mason Chase? I mean, what? I mean, what's your name? Somebody just followed me now. What's up, D Chat? But you know about demons. The Bible is a book about Christian religion. There is a different book for every widely accepted religion. Mason Chase, are you still here? D Chat, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're not talking about marriage. Mason, but where are you in this Instagram? Let me see. That's what my Instagram looked like, Mason Chase. Did you find me last night? That's what the Instagram looked like. That's my Instagram right there. Did you see that? Well, where are you? Where are you? Oh my God. I don't know what to say because I don't see you. Does your profile start with MO? No. Nope. I don't see you. I don't see you at all, Mason. You're not here. Oh, there you go, Mr. Mason Chase. Why don't you have. Wait a minute. This is weird. D Chat, you are crazy. You got to fight every night to prove your love. Mason, where is your material? You're such a cutie. Where is your content? Nina, what is y'all got going on, girl? Y'all are entertaining me. Mason, you're such a cutie. I love your hair. Mason is a cutie patootie. Back to the topic, there will always be some kind of cave writing, stone tablet, a book of some kind. Yes, of course. What literature do you read? I've read, of course, the King James Bible, the New Testament and the Old Testament, and lots of other books in between. Yes, Cheryl. We here every time you got to share your love, Cheryl. We all in line here. Okay. Who is trying to take your girl? What is going on in this chat? Mason Chase is not trying to take me away from you. Mason is a baby. Oh my God. Y'all, Mason, Mason, how old are you? You are too. Is this you in this photo? Because you are a baby. So Christopher is trying to convert Nina. Nina, are you? Who's 17? Mason 17. Yeah. 18. Mason Chase is a baby. You're such a baby. What's up, Jordan Hicks? The Color Purple book? What do you mean by that? I wish I could hear y'all voices. D chat, cut it out. Damn, we can't have. Right. Ooh, y'all are funny, honey. Y'all are funny. Let me see who's in this streaming app other than us tonight. Thank you, Jordan. You're in the UK now? What's up, Abba? How you doing? Why are y'all talking about cussing pastors? Your pastor will cuss for cuss. Don't hide the wine bottle. Do y'all know this person right here, Ari? Everybody watches Ari. Y'all seen Ari? Ari is a transgender boy. I don't know how y'all get in the argument about the Lord is Jesus, Father. Right, Mason, because we this is not an intellectual conversation tonight. D chat, leave me alone. You're not familiar with Ari. Um, Jakey Jake let me know about Ari. She is super trending on YouTube. D check, slow down. Tony Smith. I know Tony Smith, Antonio. What you know about Tony Smith? He is crazy. Tony Smith. Listen, I found Tony Smith on YouTube about 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, he is so great. He is funny. He's a comedian. Oh my God. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think Tony Smith is out of his mind. Literally. Tony Smith should not be preaching to anybody. He is a nut. He's a nut. I'm sorry. Tony Smith is a nut. But he is funny though. He is very funny. These folks got 345 folks in their chat. 267. 513. Why in the world do this woman got 513 people in her chat? Why? You were saying about transgender, Shirley. Yeah, Ari is a transgender here in the streaming app on YouTube. And a lot of people watch Ari. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is that? I was watching her last night, this girl right here, for a little bit. So the guys come in and tell her what they want her to do, like touch herself or whatever, and she does it. While over 500 watch her. She got 500 people in her chat right now. Here's a lady and a baby in a pool. There's like 685 people that's watching her. Don't know why. You used to date a trans woman, Mr. Top. How was that? How was that for you? Wonderful. Okay. How long did you date the person? How long did you date her? Oh, 9 months. Was that the only um was that the only one you've ever dated? How old are you? I mean you put it in the chat, so I'm just curious. I'm just curious about it since you said that now, because um, yes, and you're 32. Would you? Okay. Well, did you know that she was trans from the beginning? Yes. Did you know that she was trans from the beginning? And how do you identify? Do you identify as bisexual? I'm just curious. Yes, she was honest. Okay. Do you identify as bisexual? Christopher, you are crazy. Yep. Okay. So when did you know that you were attracted to girls and guys? Why you put that in there, Antonio Hill? Why'd you put that in there? No, no, no. Well, don't worry about them. I'm talking to you. They were having their own conversation. I'm talking to you now. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't worry about no, don't worry about them. I'm talking to you. I didn't see anybody say anything to you at all. They were having their own conversations. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't want you to leave. What's up, Camden? How you doing? No, I wouldn't even. Why did you ask him to leave, Nina? No, don't ask anybody to leave. Please don't do that. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know what's going on because I didn't see. I thought y'all were having another conversation, you and Chris. So, Mr. Top, I don't think they were. She was talking to you, but no. Ooh, child. I'm doing good. I've had a fantastic day. I fixed a vegan burger online. If you get a chance, could you go watch it, go thumbs it up, or do something? And it's been a good day. Is this the guy from the grocery store? No. Mr. Top, you go ahead. We have our convo going. No, don't ask Mr. Top to go ahead. I'm serious. Y'all gonna make me mad. Don't do that. Cause this place is a we don't do that over here. We're all exclusive. I mean inclusive. And we are same gender loving friendly here. So don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh no no no. Yeah, no, I don't think that you're trolling the chat. I didn't even know who the trolling who was supposed to. I saw the word trolling, but I didn't know why she put it in there. Yeah, I respect him too, Christopher, because that's very bold. Oh, she said he can go ahead and continue to talk. No, that's very bold and very transparent for you to say that. Okay, getting back to my question. Okay, getting back to my question. My question is I think it was how how young were you when you knew that you were attracted to both genders? That's what I'm saying. I'm just curious. Mhm. Yeah, I get you, Chris. Camden, what's up? 13 years old. Did you let your parents know? What's up? Absolutely. How you doing? Slowpoke, what you talking about? Did you let your parents know? And if you did you let them know right away? And if you did, why not? Here on YouTube in the sector that we're in. Yeah, I remember Jakey J. Is that you, Jakey J? What's up, Nard in the building? Tough topic tonight, I see. Okay, so what I'm saying, you said hell no. Okay, but listen, in the sector that I'm in, okay, you're not Jakey J. Okay. In the sector that I'm in, there is a young man by the name of Darius, and his mother is the millionaire crab lady. All right, we've been thinking that he's same gender loving for a long, long time, and we thought that I don't know, but he told his parents when he was really young. So he did tell his parents. So you said hell no, but he did tell his parents. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I was asking you. But let me ask you, since you said hell no, why not? So have you told them yet? Because I don't know. Maybe you didn't tell. Thank you. Say you love my glasses. What's up, Nard in the building? I'm good. I'm glad his parents accepted him too, even though they are Christians. I'm glad too. I mean, it speaks to, but I would think that they would. I'm familiar, but my father ain't no Nate. I'm familiar, okay, but oh, you know them, but your father ain't no Nate. Can I ask you one more thing? Are you African American? And okay, so you say your father ain't no Nate. So your father doesn't know now. I've missed you too, absolutely. I don't know what's going on with my algorithm. It's the Withers thing, but we're going to get it back together. So your father, does he know now? Okay, Slowpoke. I'm sorry that you don't like the conversation, but I'm very much interested in it. I give Nina kind mod LOL. I'm just curious. Trinaya, my family member, is here on YouTube, and he's trans too. She's trans too, and it's just been, it's such a problematic thing. I never came out to my father. He would have unalived me. He went to his grave without knowing. You really believe that he would have hurt you? Or are you just saying he would have been that? I know absolutely right. Or he would have been that mad or that disappointed. Would he, I mean, are you just saying that like, or do you mean it literally, or it would have just devastated him? Right, he knows now though. Damn, that makes me sad, Top. See what I'm saying? Yeah, me too. I'm like, ooh. My mother cried when she found out. Do you understand what your mother's tears are about? Do you understand her tears? Literally, I believe you. Do you understand her tears though? Do you understand her tears? I'm talking to Mr. Top. He's lucky, rich family now, especially boys. Kids up to know. Mm. Um, I can tell you. I think I can tell you what her tears are about. I think I can tell you. Yep, I understand. I respect her feelings. Okay. And I understand and I respect your feelings, and I'm proud of you for living in your truth. Hmm. Thank you, Mr. Top. I appreciate that. Thank you for being honest. Okay, Christopher wants to hear it. Okay. So her tears were about, you respect too, Camden. Her tears were about having to grieve her son as she knew you. Her tears could have been about maybe she worrying about you being mistreated by others because of your choice. My grandma, we weren't blood kin, but he was my great grandpa and I loved him. He had a stroke when I was 7, and if it wasn't for me calling the police, he would have lived longer. Oh. Camden says, I'm crying. Mr. Top, you earn my respect tonight. Me too. Hmm. I'm sorry about your grandpa. Yeah. Those are some of the things her tears were about. Does she, how is, I also had a speech problem, but they understood. I want to thank the chat and Cheryl. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Come back anytime you feel like it. You know, it is. It is. It's a safe place. See, I've been through so much pain in my life too, and um, her tears stem from her son sexuality, which is still not accepted in many homes, and it causes rebellious tendencies. God bless everyone. Thank you, Lord Father. Appreciate that too. So, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I've been through a lot of pain too, and sometimes your family doesn't know how to support you emotionally. Like my mama told me, she told me when me and my first husband broke up and he was the love of my life. Yeah, she still went to a better place. Hmm. And you still can talk to grandma now if you want to. Um, and then I had a total emotional, mental breakdown while still raising my four kids. But my mother told me she didn't know how to support me later on, like much later on in life, like when I was at my upper 40s. And she and I had a conversation about my past. She said, I didn't know how to help you, Cheryl. Well, this is the thing. And I'm telling you, all you guys that are here tonight or whatever, you support somebody by being there for them emotionally, validating their feelings and their experience. That's all you do. That's it. You don't try to find a solution. You don't judge them and put them down. You don't do any of that. You just support. That's all you do. Grandbaby is most important thing. A birthday, Christmas picture of bloodline, surviving tears, spending time with grandchildren, tears, imagination pass by. Bless you, Antonio. I'll be honest. I mostly watch Cheryl live. Soon I get the notification. I watch you, Cheryl. I respect you since I saw you. Something about you. I like your energy, your advice, your knowledge. Cheryl, I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Christopher. Thank you for being here. And thank you for saying it. I pray to God every night to protect my baby sister. Let me read it from here. Who just today turned 6, and she passed away in my mom's. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. My father was not able to love himself properly, so he couldn't love us the right way. I listened to your story, so I know you understand, Cheryl. I do. My daughter was just saying the other day, because my first husband, he passed away. It's been almost a month, right? And I have 4 children by him. And my daughter was saying the other day, she just wanted love from her dad because they were estranged. And my 3 sons, their relationship with dad wasn't good. And she said, Mama, I only wanted love. That's all. And she said, I could never get it because dad didn't have the capacity. And I was like, yes. I said, yes. But she gets it though. Yes, I feel safe here, Cheryl. Really understands people. She is gifted in that, I believe. I do. It's the emotional intelligence, and it's all the pain that I've been through. Hmm. That's what it is. Um, I want to say too on this live, Vaughn, the young lady Vaughn, who's gotten into that big tiff with the content creator. I wanted to say to you, Vaughn, if I don't know, maybe somebody will go back and tell you, but I listened to some of the live when I came in on Too Strong situation, and I've been listening to you, and I listen to people tell you that you need to toughen up and that you need to stop worrying about who likes you, which is true, and you need not to like those people. Hold on, Christopher, I'm gonna read it. That you were in relationship with, and you say you shouldn't feel for them, but you still do. Listen, I just want to tell you this. This is just my advice to you. There's nothing wrong with you. I think you're a beautiful soul. I really do. But you only need to be around other people who have beautiful souls. Those people that are hardened and they don't feel anything, you don't need to be around them. You need to be around people like you. That's your issue. All right, let's get into it, Christopher. Yes, I feel safe here. Cheryl really understands people. She is gifted. My brother, who's 8, had autism and he gets bullied, but I taught those kids lessons, and it wasn't pretty because they're 8 and 9, and I'm 13. I don't let anybody bully him, and if they do, I get them boys on them. All right, Mr. Absolutely. It is 11:25, and it is your bedtime, okay? But I do agree with you. Don't you let nobody bully your brother, okay? Cheryl Grabowski don't like bullies. You don't either, but it's time for you to go to bed, okay? Christopher Bristol, your pain is over. Cheryl, you have so many people who love you now and look forward to you every day here. Oh, you about to make me cry. Don't say that. Thank you, Missy Lou. Y'all don't do that. Okay, absolutely, but I need you to go to bed because this live, this is an adult live. You're too young to be here. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. You come in on the morning show and the cooking lives, but not the night ones, okay? Because these are adult conversations. I love you to pieces. You leave this live, okay? And sleep well. It's not for kids, okay? Oh my God, I love y'all too. We have the best time at night on here. Okay. Okay, boo boo. Time for you to go to bed. It's time for you to go to bed. It's 11:27. So, what's my schedule tomorrow? Mm, what's up, Shelby? How you doing, girl? Um, hey, Greg. I don't think I have. Do I have any? Yes, I do. I gotta do Miss Gina. Need to talk about receiving love from your dad that really hit a spot for me. Mm. What's up, James? What do you What do you mean, James? Don't worry, absolutely. We are all here, there before. We don't feel bad. So don't feel bad. What do you mean, James? All this week you got 6 hours of sleep each night. That's it, that's not the best, but that's decent. 6 hours is decent though, but it's not the best. You should get at least 8. My trainer says at least 10. I didn't see you, Greg. Hey, Greg. Oh, yes, I did. I said hey to Greg. Yes, I did. -6. Oh, I always wanted to see love for my dad, but he didn't have the capacity to love or to communicate with me. Yeah, that's what my daughter said about her dad. And James, look, the thing is this, like for the only thing I barely get for, oh, that's not good, Christopher. The only thing that can help that, James, is that when you really, really love yourself, you got to do some emotion work. Yeah. I don't know if we could ever be fixed for the ones that didn't receive the love from the dad or the mother. You just, I don't know. It's just, it does hit hard. Yeah. Yes, Cheryl, I'm a truck driver, so I'm always on the go. I do long hauls. Oh, wow. So you don't ever get to lay down and sleep for 6 or 8 hours undisturbed? Because your body needs rest. 6 days a month is when you're off. How long do you plan on driving? How long, how many years do you plan on, or do you plan on retiring from that? I drive Canada to Florida and Texas. I know, Mason. How long do you plan on doing this? Because it's, I believe you can, because I made it my business when I had kids that I would not have that problem with mine. I have 9 children now, and I deal with them individually on their own level. They all not. Okay. So you fixed it for your kids, but what about you? You love them all the same. But what about you, though? No, you don't quit school. What's up, the Goat Fisher? Let's see. Well, I'm in driving 12 years now. Another 3 years, I'm good. Plus, I have investment and stuff, and setting things slow. Good for you. What's up, JCJR714? My your YouTube queen. How you doing, boo? Good evening. All right, Christopher. So you're 36. Frosted Cupcake, go to bed. Enjoy the live, Cheryl. Good night, everyone. Okay, boo. Good night, Missy Lou. Hey, the Goat Fisher. Frosted Cupcake. You want to be a YouTuber? Okay, well, do it. How old are you? I know. I kind of wish I had me one. I enjoy everybody tonight. Christopher, Mason Chase, Missy Lou, Nina Mabachu, and everybody else. I mean, we had a wonderful time. Chris and Mr. Top. Oh my God, the GOAT is my cousin. I told him to come to subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I need every subscriber I can get. You're leaving now. Okay, good night. Wait, look at Ari. Ari is still on the live. She got 473 people. Good night, the Goat Fisher. Good night, baby. I don't really think that it does something for me, but I knew it was my responsibility not to repeat the same cycle. Thank God for you, but some people do. Yes, Cheryl, I'm going to sleep. Have a blessed night. Take care, everyone, and be safe. You too, boo. Like, for real, though, my stomach just growled. For real, like if I had a cupcake, I would eat it right now. But I got an apple. I'm gonna eat an apple instead. But y'all, anyway, good night, kisses and hugs. I don't know if we're gonna do this tomorrow night or whether or not we're gonna do Dancing Granny. I don't know. But anyway, y'all look for me tomorrow night. Okay? Bye guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Bye.